Alright, well here's an evolution. You're saying, what's going on in here? Okay, I'm going to show you an evolution. Originally, I made these. Okay. They were caves, and there's Dremels and everything else on there. Okay. Then I started making these, thinking about how, see the clipped ends? Trying to clip them in. Anywho, for cave critters, because I know that Plecos, Bristlenoses, other catfish deals don't want to breed with them. Okay. Then I discovered this from Tanked. Okay. See how glossy that is and shiny. You know, I painted all these. And I discovered from Tanked the waterproofing that they use. What is Tanked, Scott? Well, if y'all have ever watched Animal Planet, then you have no idea what Tanked is. It's those two brothers, or half brothers, or whatever they are, that, you know, sell a bunch of crap. But anyway, I got their materials called Polygem, I believe. I'm not going to hold it a secret. Very expensive. About 115 bucks a bucket. Okay. Now, well, what I'm going to do, or attempt to do, okay, you see that? Is, the attempt is, in the bites, these are all 6-inch sections, okay? And, which is the same size as those. No big deal. But what I'm going to attempt to do is obviously cut these off. I'm going to show you how to crimp them with a heat gun. And, let's see if I can show that. See that sand? I got plenty of sand. That sand's been washed and dried for about 2 weeks now. My whole goal is what I want to do with these. Okay? I don't know if it'll work or not. Okay. This is 100% waterproof, and I researched it and researched it. GE. Where's the brand? Silicon One. I don't know if you can see it there. I'm pointing my thumb up there. Weatherproof, waterproof, the whole freaking 9 yards. So my whole goal is to take that and hang on. Use my rubber gloves. Okay. I'm gonna make a box. Lord, I've got 1,000 boxes, don't I? Okay. I'm gonna make a box and then basically put these gloves on. Okay. And then coat them really good all around with this. And then see if the sand sticks to them. All right, before I end this, basically at Home Depot, you can find these in the I don't know what section it is, but they cut them in 24-inch pieces. Okay. This one I've already cut off a little bit. All right, see it's 18 inches. I guess you can see that. There was another 6 inches more. So yeah, basically, what, 24 inches? 18, 19, 20, 21, 26, whatever it comes to. Not great with math. But anyway, you can cut these. There's a special saw here that you can get. I'd recommend not putting a sand bucket underneath there. Or, I went and bought this thing. Yeah, you can kind of see it there. Okay, it's all tangled up. Now, the first thing I would do, if you're going to use these, there's a lot of markings on there. It probably doesn't matter at this point because you're not making this type of stuff where I had to remove all the markings. Okay, that because you don't want to show through the paint, you know, because I dremeled these whole, or the, you know, I did all the Dremel and everything else. Here's your Dremel. Okay. So, anywho, what I basically did, and we'll get back to those other ones later on, was, did I sand everything? No, we don't do that. Alright. Ah, crap. Yeah, there goes that. We use the normal sander. So basically, I went outside and sanded all this. Now, one understanding I do have is catfish don't like smooth bottoms. Okay? This is not smooth, it's rough. So what I would do is every time you cut off a 6-inch piece, not only do you sand the caps, okay? You know, gotta sand the caps. We're also gonna take like 60 grit sandpaper, bend it in here, okay? And rough it up, okay? Now there are many different ways to do that. I don't know of any automated tools, but I would sand it up. Okay, we're gonna get back to this in a little bit because obviously I don't have the piece cut off yet, so be right back. Okay, what I did to save time, I didn't use the electric saw, I just went ahead and cut it. Now this piece here, see how it's smooth on all ends? I sanded everywhere around the outside, the inside. I don't feel any burrs, blah, blah, blah. Okay. This is the piece I cut it from. You see all its sharp edges? You want to sand it, obviously, with sandpaper, right? Or, better yet, you know, use the orbital sander that's back there. But anywho, now I'm going to show you what I do here shortly is how to crimp the ends here. Okay? Alright, I'm going to cut it back off because I got to get in position and hook the heat gun up. So that's kind of where we're at right now. But you'll notice it's not very far down there. Maybe, I don't know, 1/4 of an inch, 1/2 an inch. Okay? So, okay, I have no idea why the camera cut off. But, ugly. Don't pinch yourself. Whatever you do, just like I did in there. Little blood blister. Okay? Alright, keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Okay. Okay, it's almost as far as it's gonna go. Alright, that's enough. Okay, now what you want to do is kind of keep that in there at least for about 10 minutes. Because what you don't want to do is release this and then it come out. And yeah, it's a little wonky right there. That's fine. That's fine. They all get, you know, sometimes you get a perfect crease and sometimes you don't. So, be right back in a few minutes. Alright, well, it's going to take a couple days for the sand to dry, which I have in a box right here that came from there. But let's see, I waited about 10 minutes, and let's just see if this doesn't. There you go. There you go. Completely closed. Can't see through the other side. Again, it's about a 1.5 inch diameter. There might be a little hole, but the cats don't care. Corys don't care. So anyway, my goal is to get a bunch of gloves on at some point when the sand is dry. use this, smear it all over the outside, dip it in sand, and we'll see if we don't get a sand coating. And I know what, excuse me, I know what you're saying. Scott, what if I don't have a sand coating? Fine. Dip it in whatever substrate you have. But that is, could you throw us in a tank and would it work? Yeah, I believe so. Yeah, I mean, why not? And then you could put a couple together, glue them up using silicone grade type stuff, and just make a, a cave system. I mean, I don't know. Why couldn't you do that? Glue them all together. Okay? Or like that. I know a lot of people use plant spikes and other things. I'm just giving you a way around it. But anyway, I'm going to cut this off, give it a day or two, and let's see where this project goes. It might be a complete bust, but this might be good enough. Alright, laters. Alright, well, here is the final goal. Okay? Alright. Pull this thing out here. Apparently you have a little clippy thingy here. Okay. Well, there that went. Alright, let's put that up here. So now you load into the gun apparently. And here is my whole goal. Alright. I guess everybody can kind of see that. My whole goal is to squirt this stuff out. Okay? Get all over my hands. Watch this not work at all. Did I not cut enough off? Of course I freaking didn't. Oh, googly. Freaking moogly. Alright, let me cut some more off here. Alright. Googly moogly. Alright, maybe that's enough. I don't know. Alright. The world is that thing? Some kind of poker? I don't know. Oh, come on, man. Am I supposed to poke this thing? Oh, you got to be kidding me. Okay. Now I'm starting to get ticked. I guess I have to poke a hole through here. I don't know. Oh, freaking. Is that what this thing's for? You got to be kidding me, man. Alright. Y'all learn as I learn. I have no freaking idea. Okay. Yeah. Apparently that's what you got to freaking do. Oh, googly moogly. Scott, come on, man. Alright, try her again. Alright. Is this thing pointing down right? Yeah, it is. Okay. Oh, there we go. Now we got some goo. Alright. Here's my whole goal. Alright, you see that goo on there? Take it. I'm going to smear it everywhere on here. Okay? Oh, googly moogly. Alright. Now, I can't touch the camera. Well, maybe with an elbow. Anyway, there's the box with sand. And I don't know. I'm going to roll it in the sand. Watch none of this work like I'm wanting it to work. Keep doing that. Yeah. Huh. Alright. Well. Alright. Let me leave it alone. Alright. That didn't quite work out the way I wanted it to, did it? Well, googly, freaking moogly. You know, I don't know. I mean, it's got, and I have a feeling all this will, you know, wipe off at some point. Okay, so let me move my elbow back. Well, I guess it'll work. Probably have to let it sit up a day or two and go from there. You know, I could use one of my other dealios. Oh, why is this stuff? Oh, thank God I had it on here. Huh. So, I don't know. Let me take one of my other ones. Okay, this was a finished product. Try it one more time. Let me move that there. So, I don't know. Okay. Apparently, this is going to keep going. Oh, goodly moogly. Okay. I thought the goal was I would just smear it all over. Okay. Everywhere. Ooh, it stuff smells. Okay. And then roll it in sand. Try it one more time. I know you can't see nothing right now. Well, oh, goodly moogly. Alright. Maybe the sand was too wet. That could be part of it. Alright. Oh, goodly moogly. Alright. I'm going to use my elbow to kind of, I don't know. That's all I can do. Doesn't really look like we've achieved a whole lot, does it? Huh. Well, one was white. One was, I don't know, grayish color. I don't know. Maybe this is a blown assignment. Alright, get one of his gloves off. Uh-oh, snapped the glove. Well, I'm kind of disappointed. It didn't turn out better. Well, y'all learned from my mistakes and yada, yada, yada. I'm thinking, though, after these cure, there's still decent little caves. Okay? And they'll semi-match your decor. I don't know. Maybe it's not a completely blown deal. There, taking that glove off. Alright. Well, y'all let me know. Buster by. Laters. Alright, last thing. I know I got the lights out. What I decided to do was do a bead of caulk down the middle. So that way there might be two caves side by side. Since this is busted. Alright. Wait and see. Laters.